This week's hidden verse is John 3:17, and it says, God sent his Son into the world, not to judge the world, but to save the world through him. John 3:17 is obviously the verse that comes immediately after John 3:16, and John 3:16 is one of the most famous and important verses in all the Bible. And here in John 17, today specifically, I want to focus on this first part where it says, God sent his Son into the world. And this whole concept of sent. What's really interesting is that when the New Testament writers would be writing, and they would say things like people like Paul and Peter and John, they would say things like Paul, an apostle of Christ. And that word apostle had to do with being someone who was specifically sent. It traced its way back to during a specific battle or a war, kings would send messengers after that battle to their country, and they would bring forth a message of, we've won, we have the victory. In fact, even whenever you wear Nike shoes, you have a reminder of this. The word Nike traces itself all the way back to the Battle of Marathon, where the messenger returned. He ran like from the Battle of Marathon to their hometown, and he screamed Nike, which meant victory. He carried that message of victory. And what we see is this, is that God sent his Son, being Jesus, into the world, and he sent him with a message, he sent him with a ministry, and he sent him specifically with a purpose. Jesus was sent by God to earth, and he didn't come bearing a message of judgment, of wrath, of I'm against you, not for you. Instead, Jesus came carrying a specific message of salvation to the world. His being sent was an answer for all of mankind, both then and now and always, about the nature and character of God, that God loves us and that God is for us and that he longs for all to come to him through Christ. Because Christ is both the message and the messenger. He was sent not with condemnation, not just to bring judgment, but he was sent specifically that the world could be saved through him. And so today, I want us to just think about that and dwell on that. Even as Easter is approaching, think about the fact that Jesus himself was sent to bring a message of hope, of healing, and to us in our dark world. Take care, and hope you have an incredible week.